There is a rumor about Danny Phantom that hardcore fans whisper about an episode. Nickelodeon allegedly pulled at the last second because it revealed way too much about the Ghost Zone. This is the legend of the White Door. According to former crew forum posts, the White Door was an early Season 3 script, written right when the show started digging deeper into the lore of the Ghost Zone. The episode supposedly followed Danny investigating a strange surge of ghost activity. But these weren't monsters or villains. They were just ghosts wandering aimlessly, whispering about a place called the Door That Remembers You. Naturally, Danny follows the trail, and that leads him to a part of the Ghost Zone that fans never saw in the actual show. A blank, empty realm, no floating rocks, no green fog, just a white void stretching on forever. It was like the Ghost Zone had a memory that had been wiped clean. At the center of this white void stands a tall, narrow door, plain white wood with no handle and no hinges. Danny tries to phase through it, but he can't. He tries blasting it, but that does nothing. So he touches it and the door flashes with a vision. It's not of his future, and it's not his past. It's a version of himself he doesn't recognize. Wide-eyed, terrified, floating in the same void, reaching for help. The script described it as Danny seeing what should not exist, a ghost of himself that hasn't died. Apparently, Nickelodeon flagged this immediately. Here's where it gets really intense. According to the rumored storyboard, the door doesn't hide Danny's future or past. It hides alternate versions of ghosts. Versions that were erased by timeline changes, major ghost fights, or the time travel events we saw in the show. Basically, the Ghost Zone remembers everything, even the events Danny changed. In the final act, the white door starts to open on its own, and a voice whispers, "Every choice leaves a shadow." Danny sees dozens of alternate ghosts, some friendly, some warped, some begging him not to leave them behind. It wasn't violent. It wasn't graphic, it was just deeply existential for a kid's show. Nickelodeon reportedly said the episode created metaphysics the series couldn't sustain. In other words, it raised questions the show wasn't allowed to answer. And so, the episode was scrapped. So why do fans still believe it existed? Well, little pieces of evidence keep this rumor alive. There's a leaked title card list from 2004 with the White Door crossed out. Crew members have mentioned an overly philosophical ghost episode in old interviews. A storyboard artist once referenced the void sequence we couldn't finish. And a concept art sheet labeled White Room Rejected surfaced briefly online years ago. But the weirdest part? In later Danny Phantom episodes, background artists reused a few strange shapes from the rumored White Void, but never explained them. Fans think those were leftovers from the canceled script. So did the White Door really exist? Was it a canceled lore dump that would have changed everything we knew about the Ghost Zone? Or is it just a fan myth built on a few scraps of concept art? If you want part 16, I can cover the lost Fairly Odd Parents episode that supposedly scared test audiences so badly Nickelodeon refused to air it. Let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.